Rusty and Rose, a fantastical tale of hummingbirds in the Garden of Light. Chapter 1. The Jewel in the Jasmine. Morning sunlight spilled across my urban backyard, illuminating the delicate jasmine bushes. From among the blossoms darted Rusty, a male Anna's hummingbird, his head and throat glowing a brilliant iridescent magenta red, the rest of his body shimmering metallic green. Tiny but fierce, he zipped from one feeder to another, wings a blur of energy. Following him with gentle grace was Rose, a female Anna's hummingbird, her feathers mostly dull green on top and grayish below, with just a few reddish speckles on her throat and a white-tipped tail. She moved with careful elegance but stayed alert, her sharp eyes watching every rival. 3 feeders, 3 rivers of nectar, Rusty chirped, hovering in a glittering blur. All mine to guard. Rose flitted beside him, teasing. All yours to guard, yes. But we share the sky, remember? A young rival male swooped in, eager for a sip. Rusty's wings whirred like a tiny whirlwind as he dive-bombed the intruder. Rose darted after him, agile and precise, weaving through the sunlight. The 2 hummingbirds spiraled and swooped in dazzling displays of speed and color. Behind the glass door, Kiki and Luna, 2 kittens new to the backyard, pressed their little noses to the pane. One moment they sat still, eyes wide as the hummingbirds above. The next, they tumbled into fierce wrestling matches, tails lashing, paws batting, yet never losing sight of Rusty and Rose. Tiny apprentices of instinct, they learned the ways of vigilance and playful energy from the safety of their watchful perch. Chapter 2. The Keeper of the Branches. By midday, the backyard buzzed with motion. Rusty darted between feeders, dive-bombing rivals with fearless energy. He zipped through the air with wings slicing sunlight, sharp and swift. Rose followed close, calm yet ready to defend when needed. Nutty the squirrel scurried along the porch railing, tail flicking in quiet rhythm. He paused on a post, nibbling a sunflower seed, and called in his cryptic, whimsical way. Fast you fly, strong you are, yet the sweetest drops fall, even if you chase not. Rusty ignored him, already launching at another rival, wings a blur of determined fire. I am the guardian of the feeders. My wings defend what is mine. Rose circled him, soft and steady. And I will always fly beside a guardian, she murmured. Nutty twitched his whiskers, voice soft yet mysterious. Bright your colors, bold your heart, yet learn, even the wind changes. The kittens wrestled behind the glass, pausing only to peek at the hummingbird jewels above. Their small, playful battles mirrored the energy of the garden, fierce, precise, and full of life. Chapter 3. When Dusk Settles. As late afternoon stretched toward dusk, the jasmine cast long shadows, and golden light softened across the backyard. Rusty perched on a high branch, feathers still glowing, chest heaving with pride. Rose hovered near, brushing against him gently, a quiet presence beside his unrelenting fire. Nutty returned, tail flicking, pausing on the railing to speak in his cryptic, nature-inspired way. Day bows low, little flame. Rest the sky gives. Tomorrow, wings beat anew. Rusty tilted his head, his magenta-red throat sparkling in the fading light. I burn until no sky remains to guard, he declared, unapologetic for the warrior he was. Along the tops of the backyard fence, a mother raccoon led her 3 clumsy kits. Paws slipping, tails flicking, they tried to imitate every careful step of their mother. She paused, looking back at them with gentle eyes. "Softly, my little ones," she said. "The fence is narrow. Step with grace, balance your weight, and move as if the wind follows you." The kits stumbled and squeaked, trying again, learning patience and poise from her quiet guidance. Rusty flared his wings once, alert, but did not strike. Rose nudged him gently. "Not our path," she whispered. The kittens behind the glass sat still, tails twitching, eyes locked on the raccoon's careful lesson. Rusty's wings slowed, Rose resting nearby, and the backyard settled into quiet harmony. Hummingbirds, kittens, Nutty, and raccoons, each finding their place in the rhythm of the day. The jasmine swayed in the evening breeze, the feeders hung still, and high above, Rusty and Rose folded into the branches together. Jewels of the garden, fierce and free. The end.